Okay, recording. Okay, welcome everyone to Dawn's Dreamers Zoom meeting for January. We are going to start with recognition, and so we're going all the way back to campaign 23. And again, my name is on there only to show everyone that I'm also doing what I ask everyone to do. So we'll start first with campaign 23, and we have Kim Williams at the top. Then we have Florence, we have Roger, Bobby, Mary, Michelle, Jennifer, Becky, Joan, and Katie. So congratulations to all of you with your campaign 23 sales. Campaign 24 sales. At the top, we have Kim, we have Michelle, we have Florence, Bobby, Becky, Joan, Roger, Jennifer, Adobe, Christine. Congratulations to all the campaign 24 sales. Next, we have 25 sales. And at the top of our list for sales in campaign 25 was Joan Blake. Then it was Kim, Michelle, Paula, Florence, Bobby, Betsy, Kimberly, Monica, and Becky. And then for campaign 26 sales, at the top was Kim Williams, Joan, Florence, Michelle, Julie, Becky, Adoti, Tara, Bobby, and Brenda. So congratulations for 25 and 26 sales. Now I believe we go on to campaign 1 sales. And campaign 1 at the top, we have Kim Williams. Then we have Joan, Florence, Michelle, Julie, Becky, Ayodi, Tara, Bobby, and Brenda. And then campaign 2 sales. At the top, we have Kim, Becky, Ayodi, Monica, Bobby, Tara, Florence, Roger, Roshan, and Betsy. So congratulations for all the sales through campaign 2. Okay, then we have some special bundle offerings that were in campaign 25, and those who notified me that they had met this challenge of 2 bundles or more was Roger, Mary, Flo, and Jennifer. So congratulations for getting entries for that back in campaign 25. And for team building from October 24th to January 3rd, we had 21 new team members that joined our team. So everyone think about building your team as well, and that increases your earnings also. Now, we're going to just recap here a little bit about our incentive that was in 2019, that you got 1 entry, 2 entries, 3 entries, 4 entries, or 5 entries. So this is kind of a review. Everyone knows where that is. We've seen that every month. Next, these are some of the prizes that I've been promising you for quite a few campaigns. I think we started back in campaign 12.
About that.
About campaign 12. So we'll go back to that later tonight. Next slide, we're going to talk about points earned for those sales that I just went through, and that is Kim, Florence, Roger, Bobby, Mary, And then in 24, Kim, Michelle, Florence, Bobby, Becky, Joan, Roger, and Jennifer. And then the next slide shows our campaign 25. As I just went through those, Joan, Kim, Michelle, Paula, Florence, and Bobby. Campaign 26 was Kim, Joan, Florence, Michelle, Julie, Becky, and Ayodi. Next, campaign 1 was Kim, Joan, Florence, Michelle, Julie, Becky, Ayodi, Kim, Becky, Ayodi, and Monica for campaign 2. Okay, have we done the recap there? So we have 46 new entries that will be in the drawing tonight. And next slide, we do have one more bit of recognition, and that is to Flo, who earned the trip for 2 to Jamaica. So big congratulations to Flo. That was a great, great incentive that you will be enjoying come May. Next slide is start some business updates. And these are PRP achievers for 2019. So we'll run through this list. Kim Williams achieved Honor Society. Then Florence, Roger, Bobby, Becky, and Joan all achieved President's Club. And then on the right side, we have our premier earners, and that is Michelle, Jennifer, Pamela, Paula, Sharon, Jeannie, Josie, Monica, and Jennifer, which should be Mary. Okay, these representatives, whoops, one slide too many. Go back, please. These representatives that are listed here will retain their credit limits if they had one through the end of 2020. Okay, next slide. PRP levels and earnings on some updates. This is what the new earnings chart is, because you're going to earn guaranteed what your level of sales was for last year. So if your sales now starting with campaign 3, $40 or over, you'll earn 25 on beauty and 20 on home. Now, prior to that, last year, you were only at 20% earnings for beauty. So if you're a contender with $40 or more in campaign sales, you're going to earn 25% now with 20 for fashion and home. Premier, they have no minimum. Their annual sales are $5,000 or more, and they are guaranteed 30% on beauty and 20% on fashion and home. And then, of course, President's Club is at the 40% and the 25%. Honor Society is also at 40% and 25%. And then Rose, David, and President's Council are at the guaranteed 45% and 25%. And Inner Circle then is at the 50% and 25%. So Avon did this to kind of make it more simple for everybody. So then the next slide is talking about the shipping fees for direct delivery orders. And that was updated January 8th for campaign 3. So your customers for direct delivery, which means they pay at your online store and have the product shipped directly to them, with a $60 or more order, they will get free shipping. But to help Avon out in that shipping, because it costs more than $8 to ship $60 or more in product to someone, then the representative with that customer will be contributing $8. But if you stop and think, and let me just explain something to you right here, that an incident that I had, that, I was a little bit uncomfortable about it. Someone had called me and wanted me to place their order for them. I guess they had emailed me, and their order was $53.99. So I emailed her back and I told her just $6 more and you have totally free shipping, because Avon changed it from $40 to $60. Well, you know what? She emailed me back and said, add $23.99 with this eye cream. So really, yes, I'm paying $8 for that, but look at the extra dollars in earnings I got that I wouldn't have gotten. So really, that's just my example to show you that this is good. This is all gonna help in your earnings by just $8, added on to your invoice for any direct delivery orders that are $60 or more. If they're under $60, then you're not paying anything. Then the customer is paying the $8 or whatever the dollar amount is for her order to ship directly to her. So that kind of explains that a little bit. And then there is also the next slide.
Before we go on, one thing that everyone needs to be aware of is that you'll still get your full earnings credited to your account on a direct delivery order, but the shipping charge will be a charge to your account. And you'll need to keep track of those for the year to deduct that on your taxes, because that's a cost of doing business, that $8 charge for the customer shipping. So you don't want to pay taxes on all of those $8 charges that you might have over the year.
Okay, so that's, keeping track of that as the year goes on. Darwin, you want to talk about this next slide too?
Sure. So Avon is creating another benefit for you as a representative, so that if a customer is shopping on the website, they are going to be paying a different price. They'll have preferred pricing if they're shopping with you on your online store. But if they don't shop on your online store, they'll pay the full price. So that's one thing. There'll be special offers that are only going to be available through your online store. There'll be exclusive samples that'll be coming, and they won't get any free shipping on a $60 order if they're not shopping with you.
And that they got to choose a representative, is what you're saying. So
that's right. They've got to choose a representative, and if the pictures are in the way, move them on the side here. But this is what it would look like for the True Color lipstick. They could pay $4.99 with a representative, or $6.99 if they are shopping just at avon.com. So this is a benefit for representatives, to encourage people to be with a representative, and we hope that they would find you. Okay, so speaking of finding you.
Yes, the next slide talks about how you want to make sure that you're in the system. And mine is being cut off. Darwin, if you can read the bottom line there.
Okay, so in your profile, you want to go to avonnow.com, and up in the upper right-hand corner, click My Account, then My Profile, scroll down to Programs, and there's a box there that says Let Customers and Recruits Find Me Online. You want to click Enroll if it doesn't already say enrolled, you want to enroll on that button. So that's one side of it. And these are all the terms and conditions that you will abide by with Avon, but they're being more aggressive about assigning these customers who are shopping, but they want the preferred pricing. Well, guess what? They've got to be with a representative. So who are they going to go to? Well, you want to have your profile filled out. There's things in your profile that you can fill out about, like Dawn has in there, she likes dogs, she likes NASCAR, some of those kinds of things, because then somebody's going to pick you based on they like those same things. Somebody commented last week that a new customer picked her because in her profile it said she liked wine. So she got a new customer just because they wanted the better pricing and her profile said she liked wine.
Okay, so you want to make sure that everything is updated there, that as much information that you can give about yourself is there, so that when they see a list of representatives they can choose from, you want them to click on you. So I wanted this just came up, and this was updated like January 8th. So I just want all of our team members to make sure they know, that this is turned on for them, so they can be one of those that a customer would choose. Okay.
Excuse me.
And one of the other criteria to be able to receive a customer is that you've placed a recent representative order.
And I also want to throw in, I'm sorry, I'll mute right after this. I want to throw in that if you have any balance with Avon whatsoever, you're not even going to show up on that list. I just found this out yesterday.
If you have any what?
If you have a balance with Avon and someone goes under Find a Rep, and I typed in my own address and was listing reps 5 to 10 miles away, I called up Avon, spent time on the phone with them for a long time, only to find out that because I have a balance, I'm not listed. So,
It says that you have to be current.
Yeah,
So,
but after talking with Avon yesterday, because I have a balance, I'm not even listed under Find a Rep until my balance is paid. That's something to put in this paperwork.
That's another thing that, keep your balance paid up when you order, collect from your customer. That's something that I think we're all going to be moving towards, even, like after this year. So that's something that those of us that have been used to being able to let our balance go one campaign passed and not pay at the time you place your order, we have to start adjusting to that, to paying our balance. So I understand where you're at, Roger, because mine is never paid either. But we're going to move on now to ordering from the What's New brochure. There's some changes and business updates for that as well. So make sure everybody's muted, because I'm hearing some background noise and coming across on the recording will, we want a clean recording. So all reps will be limited to 2 of any given item. If previously, if you were President's Club, you got 5, I think. If you are 3, if you were Honor Society, you had 5. If you're Rose, you could buy 10, and so on and so forth.
But if you weren't President's Club, you could only get 1. So now most reps can go up to 2.
Yes, all reps will be limited to 2 of any given item. Now your price point is going to be whatever your earnings level is. So your What's New discount will be based on your commission level. This information is all in the What's New campaign 7. So when you place your campaign 3 order, if you haven't placed your 3 order yet, you'll be getting that What's New. So next slide. And this one is just talking about what's coming up this year in 2020 is our Avon convention called 2020 Visionaries, July 31st through August 2nd. You want to get registered as soon as possible because they're saying that the prices will go up again April 1st. I know they went up at the end of December 31st, but they're saying that they will be increasing the prices again April 1st. So join us at convention. Darwin and I will be there. Roger's going, I know. And there's other reps that went last year that will be going again. I think Flo is also going again. So you want to, think about this and plan ahead for this. Next slide. Next slide. This is what we're going to do tonight. This is our new product scavenger hunt. And we have so much things to cover tonight that doesn't even include the products that we didn't want to keep everyone for a 3-hour meeting. And all of you know that there are videos upon videos upon videos probably every single day in Avon USA representatives on each individual product. And there's also the virtual sales meeting that just was earlier today. And you can see all these things. If you missed it, you can see all these things. So we are put together a scavenger hunt. So it is a list of questions that I put together that I want you to come up with the answers. And to do that, you need to be researching the knowledge about all these products. So I want you to print it out, find your answers, and it is in Dawn's Dreamers under New Product Scavenger Hunt. And then I want you to send a picture or scan it to me. And there will be some prizes that will entail, which we'll cover a little bit later. Okay, the next slide is going to.
Dawn, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing a file in your group.
Okay.
I know. I'm trying to do it right now. So
It'll be there.
I'm trying to download it right now. Sorry.
It'll be there. It'll be
there
within
10 or 15 minutes.
Okay. The next slide is some of the products right here, and some of the questions, I should say. What product do we have that is infused with niacinamide? Which product will brighten, mattify, color correct, hydrate, and makes pores virtually disappear? I can't read tonight. What product is derived from flower, leaves, and fruit? What new product has semi-permanent, okay, help me with that word, to help absorb the active ingredients? What did Janine say whether you can use CBD oil around your eye area? What does our CBD oil for the face not have in it? CBD oil is 99% natural. A compound extract from what plant? Some of these are real easy. What concentrated face shop skincare is made for tired skin and helps to energize, smooth, and firm? Okay, so now maybe after watching some of those videos, if you've already watched some of those videos, you already know the answers to some of these. They've got new products every day that they seem to be talking about. So this is just a small 8-question scavenger hunt that you can find the answers to. Okay, the next. Where will you find the answers to this? Well, like I just said, Avon Facebook pages. That's Avon University. Okay, what happened to our screen, Darwin?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to continue on these. Okay, there we come back.
Could be back now.
At Avon Now, on Avon What's New, and at Avon U, you want to go to the resource library. You click English or Spanish. You click the product central. You clicked whether or not it's a color product or skincare, or there's individual products like there's the new lines, and there's one pagers for all of these products. So this is great for you to you can either download it into your phone so you have it accessible. I know Roger went ahead and printed all those and put it like in a booklet. So that's a good idea. And this way you have the answer and the solution for your customers when they have questions about certain products. You have that answer for them, and you know, knowledge is power. So you want to be knowledgeable about our new products. I have to learn this too, just like all the rest of you. So we're all learning together about all these new products that Avon is bringing out, and they're bringing out these products to expand our portfolio, to give you more products to offer to your customers. Okay, now, well, hello everyone. Hello, glad to see so many faces on here.
Yeah.
And Darwin, you want to go back? We're not done with the PowerPoint. Okay, so we will just chat a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go across the top. And Becky, we've already said hi. And Deborah, we've talked to you. And there.
I know I got disconnected for some reason.
Okay, all right. So we had a little bit of problem. I see Brenda. Hi, Brenda. And Jen, and Derek. And I see Mary. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Yolana, I don't see your face, but welcome. Glad you joined us. And I think we're going back to the screen now. We've got couple more sections to cover, and I think I'm doing pretty well with time. So the other day, Avon Social, Roger, had a great training on social media. And you know that, again, he uses the Avon USA representative Facebook page, usually, to show his videos, and his videos are up there for you to be watching the replays of as well. But this was something that I thought was very interesting, and I think those of you that are using social media to promote your business need to, you know, maybe you want to take screenshots of this, or go ahead when it's in the recording up on Dawn's Dreamers and catch it then. But this is a buyer's journey on social media, at Facebook in most cases. But what people are doing now is they are using social media to do research and discovery on something that they want to know more about. Okay, now that can be an Avon product. Okay, what's happening, Darwin? Okay.
I don't know, Dawn.
Okay, well, X out of this so we can get back to our screen.
Are you back?
No. Okay, there we are. Now we are. Thank you. Okay, so that's number one, research and discovery. Number two is connect and engage. So find ways through social to do this with potential customers. Maybe it's a group that you create. Maybe it is that, you know, you comment on somebody that makes, you know, some type of post or comment, and then you take it into Messenger to have a one-on-one conversation with them. And then The next step is inquire and buy. So how am I going to get that product from you? That's where you want to make sure that on your profile on Facebook or whatever social media line you're using, that you have your online store. Do you have that you sell, Avon? Do you have your online store there? Your website should be there, because then they're going to inquire and buy from you. The next one is customer service. And we'll go on to the next slide. Customer service is just like, you know, you like customer service when you're buying retail in a store, in a regular, you know, storefront,
Brick and mortar.
brick and mortar. If ask if they received their product that they ordered at your online store. You know, when someone orders, keep track of who's ordering from you and follow up with that. Check with them. Did you receive it? Have you tried it yet? It got delivered okay? Provide some great customer service so that these people are satisfied that are buying from you. And when they're satisfied with you, guess what? You're going to have the magic of social media, and they're going to share it with their friends as their friends are researching and trying to discover different solutions for their skincare or for their, you know, whatever product they're looking for. Maybe they're looking for unique clothes, and Avon's got unique clothes. But when your customers are satisfied, then that's the benefit of social media, is that they share it with their friends and refer you to them in their discovery. So the next slide goes on to say friends of friends effect. So we are all networkers, okay? You know, the network on TV, on the regular tube that's in your living room, family room, has hundreds of channels. We are a channel. So think about this. I know when I'm watching a series of The Good Doctor or something like that, and the commercials come on, you know, I'm kind of like, oh my God, I've seen that commercial 100 times. I don't want to see a bunch of commercials on Facebook pages. We want to think about stop doing commercials constantly. What else should we be doing? You should be making your post answer one of these questions. Does my post entertain? Does my post educate? Or does my post enlighten someone? So ask yourself this before you post something. Are you just throwing products out there? Are you using Avon Social and giving them information about the product? Because that would be educating.
Don't break your neck, Roger.
What are you talking about, Darwin? Stop.
He's nodding his head yes to all of your questions.
Okay, so I just want everybody to think about this when they're posting, because really what social media is social retailing. And how are you retailing to those followers that you have on social media? I've been really trying to be aware of this, and this is why, you know, if you can go live and show something that you're wearing, that's Avon. If you can post, maybe you've seen something similar to like the jacket I have on, you know, the new really faux fur jacket, that's Avon. Somebody posted the other day that they have this similar jacket That's $200, $300, $500 in the retail market. And Avon's is 55. So that's what I mean. I mean, that's how you entertain or educate or enlighten someone. You're letting them know what Avon has that maybe is comparable to something else, or maybe it's another business. What can you offer people that somebody else can't? Okay, so think about that, and we'll move on. I'll get off my box here, and we're going to move into now our new year, our new intentions. Now, I asked everybody to start writing down their intentions for 2020. Now, these are not resolutions. We don't want to call these resolutions, because what happens to resolutions? The first 2 weeks of January, they usually get broken. So I just wrote down again some questions here. What will you complete by February 29th of 2020? I will do blank. And this is all about relating to your Avon business. Okay? My 90-day Avon goal is to, and I just threw a date out there, like by April 16th. Okay? So these are all things that this is another sheet where I want you to fill out, and we'll talk about what we're going to do at the end of this. What will I do over the summer months to expand my Avon business? Because now we're past April. Now we're into May, planning for June, July, August. Okay, so what am I going to do to expand my business come the summer, June, July, August? Snow's all gone. People are outside. My plans are to increase my business by how many customers by October 1st? The reason I used October 1st date is then we're looking at the holidays for 2020. Okay? So how many new customers am I going to build up between now and October 1st so that I have a great holiday earning time? So my 2020 plan is to reach what dollar amount in sales? Okay, it can be any dollar amount. Mine is just $1 over what I reached this year, because my focus is usually not on sales. I'm at rose circle level. That's where I pretty much want to stay for my sales side. But what level do you want to achieve in PRP? And how many people do you want to build in your team? I told Darwin that I thought that this next year, my goal, because I'm doing this very same thing that I'm asking you guys to do, that we should be building 50 Q&Rs, and that's qualified new recruits. Now, that's not people that just sign up with me. That's people that place their first order of $150 or more and earn from their business. So what leadership title do you want to reach by the end of 2020? Okay, so these intentions, I would like you to have completed by Friday, January 31st. Next slide, please. And you know us, we always give you a challenge. So we would like you to complete your new product scavenger hunt. Send that to me. Send me your new intentions and meet with your leader. Now, if I'm not your leader, if you're under someone else, meet with your leader and do all this by January 31st. What will you get? We will put $10 in your account when you show us you've placed a $30 or more business tools order. So of course you got to send me a copy of your invoice to show that you've ordered $30 or more, and we will pay for $10 of that. So that's everybody. That's not just my first generation. It's my second, my third. Okay. I want you to meet with your leader. If I'm your leader, then great. We need to talk about your intentions for the new year and how you want me to help you in this new year. It's all about what I can do for you. So that's one more slide here. And that one is just, we're going to do some drawings now. So I am going to stop the recording. Thank you all for watching this.